In this tutorial we're going to create the axle. So log into Onshape and just continue and click mechanical toy. We want to continue on to that sketch. So we're going to hide whatever we've currently got viewing. We're back in our part studio. We're going to continue on and we're going to make the axle, the hand crank to go with it. So I've got my actual planes all hidden, so I'm just going to show them again. So here we go. So we're going to select the right hand plane, so right click and hold that, select that, and I'm going to go up to the right view. We're going to start with a sketch. We're going to name this axle sketch, and then we're going to select a center point circle, go to the origin, click, and this is 6 millimeters. So we're just going to type in 6, hit enter, and then we're going to extrude it. So click the extrude button and we're going to change this to 200 millimeters. Now remember, you can hold your right mouse and you can see that there it is. So this is going to be our axle. It's going to be made out of some dowel. Once we've done that, we just need to rename this. So axle extrude, accept that sketch and extrude, and then come down and rename our part axle. So once we've created the axle, we're going to hide this. Click the little eye. Now we're going to create the handle and then crank. So again, right click and hold until you can see that right plane, select that and change to right view. We're going to start by sketching a rectangle. So this is we're just going to call this the handle. Select a rectangle and we are going to just draw that out here. Now it's going to be 12 millimeters wide, and then we're going to go 50 millimeters long. Next step is we need to create two holes, top and bottom. So we're going to select our line tool, change them to construction. We're going to find our center point. Remember, you just hover above the middle of the line and then it'll snap to it automatically. We're going to come in 10 millimeters. So click the line, type in 10, and that'll put our little point there. We're going to hit escape. We're going to do the exact same thing from the other end. So line, construction, center, drag it down, type in 10, hit escape, and now we're going to draw two center point circles. So center point circle, click 6 millimeters, and here 6 millimeters. Now I just hit escape. I'm going to remove these construction lines. I don't want to see them. And then we're going to extrude our part. So click extrude, and then you can see it's got the holes are cut out and then the part itself. Now we're going to change that to 5 millimeters. And as you can see, we've got that piece there. And we're going to rename that handle and accept. So the next thing we want to do is actually go and put the actual crank side of it, or the handle, extend another little piece of dowel out from the bottom. We can do that by creating a new sketch. So we could hide our current one, we can just use it as a sort of a guide, but I'm going to hide it. So come down here, and I didn't rename it, so I'm going to rename that handle. Okay, once we've got this part here, we're just going to hide this. We're going to go to our right view again, select sketch, click the right, get a center point circle, and then drag it out to 6 millimeters in diameter, and we're going to push this using extrude 20 millimeters. So I'm just going to name this handle 2, so this is the second part to the handle, and rename the other pieces handle 2, and that sketch as well, handle 2. So I've just right clicked and we've got all of our pieces created for our handle. So that is handle 1 and handle 2, and then we've got our axle, so that's our next assembly.